I'm going to show you an incredible DIY project, transforming some simple scrap metal and an old bearing into a powerful, versatile metal bending tool. I'm having a solid steel rod. I'm measuring it to get the perfect length for a handle, which will give us the leverage we need later. I'll secure it tightly in my vise so it doesn't move while I work on it. Using my angle grinder, I carefully cut the rod at the marked line. Next, I take a heavy-duty nut and bolt. I'm going to weld the nut to one end of our newly cut steel rod. I'm applying a strong, solid weld all the way around the joint to ensure it can withstand a lot of torque without snapping off during use. After the weld cools a bit, I use a chipping hammer and a wire brush to remove the slag. This is an important step to keep the tool clean and to allow me to visually inspect the integrity of our weld. Now, I'm taking an old ball bearing. I will use a ruler to mark a straight line through the diameter of the bearing. My goal here is to cut the outer race of the bearing into 2 equal halves. These hardened curved pieces will form the die for our bending tool, providing a smooth surface to shape the metal against without causing damage. Moving on, I have a rectangular block of steel. I mark a line straight down the middle and cut it in half with the grinder. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. We only need one sturdy half to serve as the heavy base of our bending mechanism. I secure the base block and use a step drill bit to bore a hole right through the center. I'm taking it slow to get a clean hole. This hole is where the main pivot bolt will sit, allowing the top part of the tool to rotate smoothly. I insert a bolt temporarily to help align the pieces. Then, I take one half of the bearing race we cut earlier, position it carefully on the base, and weld it into place. This curved piece will act as a stationary guide for our bender. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I position the second half of the bearing race on the block, making sure it's properly spaced. I weld this one securely as well. After welding both sides, I chip and brush away the slag to keep the surfaces clean so the metal slides smoothly during bending. I insert a heavy-duty bolt through the hole and secure it tightly with a nut using a wrench. This central bolt acts as the main axis and pivot point for our bending handle. I bring back the handle we made earlier and slide its welded nut over our central bolt. I'm preparing a small piece of metal for the handle to serve as a bending point for the tool. A quick cleanup with the hammer and brush, and the main assembly of our tool is complete. I clamp our new tool securely into the vise. I take a flat strip of steel, slot it between the bearing race, and pull the handle. Look how perfectly and effortlessly it bends the metal. The leverage is fantastic. I can even take a thick, solid steel rod and easily shape it into smooth curves and wave patterns. With this tool, creating custom metal pieces is incredibly easy. A highly functional metal bender made entirely from scrap pieces. I'm welding a few of these newly formed wave shapes together just to show you the kind of decorative art you can make. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what you'd build with this tool. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.